Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the Chaos Outpost playset from Mattel for Jurassic World Dominion. There's just a quick look at the packaging. There's some quite nice artwork of the playset. It makes it look really good. The Giganotosaurus in the background. Then on the back you've got an actual photograph of the playset and it shows you some of the different features. The playset's actually based on the Biosyn facility, but it's got the Jurassic World logo on the gates there. So kind of a mishmash of the two. It's got the tower that appeared at the end of the film when the Giganotosaurus attacked. Then some fences going around. You have to apply a lot of these stickers when you get it, like the lights on the top there and these stripes on the fence. Now, I wish there was an archway going across the top of the fence to kind of hold it together tighter, because mine keeps bending apart, so the gates don't quite stay together like that. I don't know if I heat it up that I can maybe bend the plastic to get it to stay together, but there's always a bit of a gap there, which is annoying. But the gates will open up either way. You have to assemble all this when you get it out of the box, but it's really easy to assemble. Just through looking at the picture on the box, you can get the idea. And on the fence there's loads of scratch marks, like 3 claw marks there, 2 claw marks down there. I like little details like that. There's some more around the fence posts you can see there. I kind of wish this was a proper Jurassic World archway, like the Jurassic Park one, which I'm going to show you later when I do the comparisons. Then at the side here, there's a gun tower, and these gun turrets you can disconnect and place in different positions, but they swivel round and have firing missiles. And there's handles on the back there, so you can get an action figure to hold on to that. So you get this human figure with it. It's just a repaint of one of the mercenaries from the 2018 line, but you can hold on to the handles, and there's a peg on the bottom there that goes into his foot to hold him on there securely. The fences all disconnect at these joints, so you can assemble the fencing however you like, really. You don't have to do it exactly how it is on the box. The next bit of fencing here has a little containment unit that you can put the Pyroraptor in that comes with this. That folds open there to get the dinosaur out and folds closed. Then there's a little computer console next to it with a sticker on there for the screen. There's also a walkway along the top where you can have figures. And there's a bit at the back here that kind of flips down. I'm not entirely sure what that's for. I haven't actually read the instructions on this, to be fair. I just got it out and brought it out here. But maybe that's for something that's going to come with an accessory pack, because they are releasing a fence extension kit, so there could be something that will fit in there. There's kind of a bit here that folds down. I'm sure someone's going to know what that is in the comments. Then this is the final bit of fencing, and here the fence collapses in, so you can have a dinosaur kind of smash through there. Like the Pyroraptor, he can break through there. And at the top here there's kind of a plastic bit that's made to look like glass, and that's got 3 scratch marks in it, and that will also collapse down. And there's a control console in there that folds down. And then I've got another one of the missile turrets here. Like I say, these missile turrets you can adjust and put wherever you want. They'll unclip from there. That's the inside of the control panel on one of those fences with the kind of glass bit in front of it. There's not that much to see inside the fencing. Then at the bottom of the tower, it's moulded to look like rock and stone and soil at the bottom there, with a ladder going up that the characters can climb to get to the first level, which then leads on to the walkways on top of the fencing. But this bit here does come out, and then there's a button in there, and it's moulded to look like pipes and things behind there, and then if you press that button the tower will bend backwards. And on top of there there's some grass detail and more rocks, and then you go up to the top here where you've got a little kind of command centre and a walkway, and there's another button underneath the walkway there, and if you press that this balcony will collapse. On the other side of the tower here, there's a ladder going up there, just sculpted on, it's not an extra piece. There's also an extra hole there, so if you wanted to, you can put one of these missile launchers on there. There are lots of foot pegs in this top part here to help stand the figures up in there, which is good. See them all along the platform there. Then inside the control tower there's a couple of computer screens, and you have to put these stickers on yourself, which I found really difficult because it's hard to get your hand in there to get them on straight. But they look really good. It's quite small though. It'd probably look quite cramped if you had more than 2 or 3 figures in them tops. There's also no roof on it, which just seems a bit weird. I wish they'd put a roof on there so you could stand extra figures on top of the roof, and just to make it seem a bit more complete rather than being open like that. There are 3 connector ports all around the base, so if you want to, you can have the fence going out in 3 different directions. Though really you'd need to buy the fence extension pack for this to look good, because otherwise it's just kind of one bit of fence going in each direction. But if you were to buy loads of the fence extension packs that they're releasing, you could probably make quite a cool playset with the tower in the middle and then fences going off in 3 different directions, though that would get pretty expensive. That's kind of my problem with this playset, is it feels incomplete because there's only 3 bits of fencing. Really you need at least 4 bits of fencing so you can make an actual enclosure. They'd have just included 1 more fence. It didn't even have to be anything fancy, it didn't have to have any moving parts or stickers or action features, just a straight up plastic fence. So you could have 4 to go around and make a little enclosure. But as it is, with just 3 bits of fencing, you can't really do that. If you try and get the 3 bits of fences all the way round, there's really no room inside to put anything. And this isn't particularly cheap either, let alone if you've got to buy at least 1 fence extension pack, if not 2 or 3, if you want to make a really cool playset out of it. It just feels really incomplete. If they'd have just put a roof on the tower and 1 extra fence piece, I think it would have made all the difference. Now, for a comparison, I have bought out the Jurassic Park Command Compound playset, the Jurassic World Chaos Outpost playset, and the Sleek Dino Research playset. I think I deserve 1 million views just for the effort of carrying all this stuff out here. I wish I could have bought more. I wish I could have bought more vehicles and dinosaurs and that to set up around this, but that is only so much I can carry on my own. It was already 2 massive boxes full. But if you've got all 3 of these, you can create a really cool Jurassic World setup, or Jurassic Park. So this is the archway to the Jurassic Park place, and it looks awesome. I wish the Chaos Outpost gates were a bit more like this, with the archway across the top there to hold it together more solidly. Sleek Dino Research Station is really good. If you haven't got that, even though it's not official Jurassic World, it fits great with these. I'm pretty sure Mattel took inspiration from this, because this is modular, like the new Jurassic World playset, where you can take the fences apart and arrange them however you like. You also had to buy an extra fence pack with this, kind of like Mattel are doing with their playset. Even though it doesn't clip onto the Kenner playset, you can kind of set them up next to each other, so it looks like an extension of it. I might even upload the comparison video separately, because it's a really awesome setup. And here's the Pyroraptor. It's got quite a nice sculpt with all the feathers and things on it. Pretty minimal articulation, just the back legs go forward and back, the front legs go forward and back, or arms. They don't go out to the side or anything. The head goes up and down and swivels around, so it's quite nice articulation on that, and the mouth will open too. Then there's also a swivel at the tail, but it's kind of pointless because it just breaks up the sculpt and looks weird. Then there's the app code in the back there that flips up. See a nice feathering detail on it. It's mostly a sort of brown on the verge of being a very dark red colour with some blue around the top of the head there. And more blue going down the back. It's a lot darker on the head, almost black, but going down the tail and the back of the legs it's kind of a lighter blue. I didn't have a Pyroraptor, so it's quite good to get one of these. See the claws on the feet there. Feathers going down under the arm. So that's my look at the Mattel Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Outpost playset. It's nice, I do like it, but it feels really incomplete. I think once we get those extra fence pieces it's going to make a big difference. But at the minute, I think this works best when companioned with the Sleek Dino Research Station and the Jurassic Park Command Compound, because it just looks awesome as one huge playset all together. On its own it's a bit underwhelming because it's just kind of 3 bits of fencing and a tower that don't really connect up to feel like a complete playset or a complete enclosure. Also want to thank Keep On Collecting and Dave Newman for sponsoring me on Patreon. It really helps because YouTube are completely burying my videos now, so any little helps to keep the channel going. So thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon.